Chuck, these claims are so disturbing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're headed for trial here tomorrow. James Jackson and his now ex-wife, Valerie, were both pastors and they had a youth ministry. But police, by filing their criminal charges, contend Reverend James Jackson strayed far from the Lord's work.
James Jackson in court today in a wheelchair, claiming his public defender has been ineffective, asking for a new lawyer. But the judge denied the request and announced jury selection would begin tomorrow. It was nearly 3 years ago when detectives arrested both Jackson and his ex-wife, Valerie. Online, we learned that Jacksons were about to hold a marriage seminar. Also online, the Jacksons' youth organization, Positive Habitat for Aspiring Teens, boasted many prominent donors. But police alleged Reverend James Jackson was having sex with teenagers. In court records, investigators said so-called sessions led to Jackson having sex with 3 victims. One told investigators Jackson started performing sex acts on her at 12. She said the sex continued and escalated until she was 15. 2 other young women also said Jackson had sex with them starting when each was 17.
Well, when you've got 3 people saying something that is very similar, in fact, it's difficult to defend it.
Patrick Mckamey is a former prosecutor who specialized in homicides and sex crimes. He is now a criminal defense attorney. He says jury selection will be key for the defense.
So you need to be sure in jury selection to identify those prospective jurors that have a preconceived negative notion towards people in positions of authority.
Now, in addition to the 3 alleged victims with similar stories, jurors could also hear from the ex-wife. She pled guilty earlier in the year to essentially not reporting, knowing about but not reporting the sexual activity, and she agreed to potentially testify against her ex. We'll see. Live in West Palm Beach, Chuck Weber, CBS 12 News.